by the Federal Ministry of Health and is currently in force. It is an affront on the presidential directive restating NAFDAC from further disrupting business premises of affected companies pending the outcome of a joint committee. It is capable of stirring up high-scale civil unrest, considering the timing which makes the counterproductive to the economic policy of the Renew Hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. The profitable operation of these companies affected will be hampered, hereby casting government in bad light. This decision to hastily enforce the ban on production and sales of alcoholic beverages packed in sachets and small PET bottles is in outright disobedience to the resolution of the House of Representatives on the matter, Vice NAN/10/HR/CT.00/77C of March 2024, wherein the House, after extensive consultation meeting with key stakeholders, through public hearing, took for reaching decision, including restating NAFDAC from further embarking on such ban and describe it as anti-people. In view of this affirmation and many more, it is our firm position that the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, SGF, Senator Dr. George Akume, CON, a seasoned administrator whose office is responsible for the policy direction of government, to weigh into these contentious issues by asking for immediate stay of action to avert the possibility of civil unrest. It is also important to note that the sales of alcohol in sachets and PET bottles was not intended to have negative impact on Nigerians. Rather, it was an innovation to serve the low-income adult population who also desire the product and should be allowed the right of choice. If allowed to stand, the ban would deny them the opportunity to exercise their fundamental right of choice. Meanwhile, contrary to claim by NAFDAC that sachet alcohol beverages encourage abuses, availability in small portion rather discourage abuses that are usually associated with bigger containers. Equally important to note is that the fact that alcohol served in sachet by local producer is produced under thorough hygienic conditions and certified by regulatory agency, including the NAFDAC. More worrisome is the record suggesting all substantiated and all verified assertion of abuse by minor as the basics of the ban has been controverted by credible and empirical research that was independently conducted. Industry operators have gone further, notwithstanding the report of the survey, to initiate series of campaigns in respect of the responsible alcohol consumption to discourage underage use and other abuses. This has resulted into humongous amount of money, running into over ₦1 billion being expended on advert placement in major news outlets across the Federation. The impact so far has been very massive, discouraging abuse by underage persons, and has also deepened access restriction landmarks. Rebate movement. We, as the Rebate Movement Nigeria, however, support pragmatic measures to remove unsafe products from the market. We only maintain such decision should be supported by empirical facts and not emotional persecution or appeals to the public sentiment. Currently being done by Professor Adeyeye. To those scenarios can only lead to catastrophic of compromise in jobs and livelihood and activities, grave unintended consequences. The unpopular action is detrimental to the survival of the concerned industrial operators of Nigeria origin. More so, that it comes to at the expense of the job and livelihood of workers and those involved in the value chain. This decision is ineffective because it will open up the market for illicit, substandard, and unregulated products. It will further lead to an influx of imported alternative, mostly smuggled, hereby denying the government some tertiary revenue collectible from the companies and also restrict low-income consumption access to the product. Finally, and more important, it has become more expedient that the federal government rise to the occasion without hesitation by calling on the NAFDAC DG, Professor Mojisola Christina Adeyeye, to order, as a reckless action are neither in public interest nor for the good of administration of our own president, our father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So what we are saying here is, if this ban should take place in some of these companies, a lot of youth will go unemployed, and it's going to also affect the GDP of Nigerian growth. So she doesn't mean well for President Bola Ahmed administration. So we are here to say enough is a what?